you want to keep doing this. But then when I come around, you don't want to post up. So, how about you just say it to my face, the things you've been saying about me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Trinity. Today I'm going to be telling you guys another story. I was inspired by my girl, Hey Paris. And those of you that want to be all up in the comments talking about I'm copying somebody, okay, I'm about to text Hey Paris right now. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this video telling you guys about my ultimate hater. This was actually my friend. My friend was a low-key hater. Oh, I can't wait to watch. Oh, you know, Paris is real cool. Y'all should go ahead and check out her channel. So yes, my friend was actually my ultimate hater. Somebody who I trusted, somebody who I confided in, somebody who I told. Well, honestly, let's just be real. She wasn't my best friend, but she was in my circle of friends. So it was kind of like that type of friendship. Also, this girl was in my class. So that's, ooh, I'm happy I was in her class. I'm about to get started on the story. This was at the moment where Twitter was booming. Everybody was on it, you know, around that time. And I was getting these mentions and these DMs of just a bunch of hate, calling me ugly, saying I'm stupid, and pretty much kind of like stalkerish, really. I knew that it had to be somebody that was on my campus just because they were putting certain things like around campus that were going on. They would say, I saw you, your hair's ugly, your pants are ugly, little things like that. I was really thrown off about it because I got it randomly and it never stopped. And of course I would respond, not all the time, but I would respond just saying, you know what, you're a hater, whatever, screw you, I don't know. I was of course clapping back at this person, and I did block this person, and then they made a new account and they started to do it again, and this kept on happening like so many times. And I did of course tell my closest friends about it. You know, whenever I would get the notification, it was always during school hours. I don't know why, but it was just always around school hours or during the day. It was never like at night. So that's a pattern that I did start to notice. So I did tell my closest friends about it. I don't think I told like the whole circle. The girl that was the hater, I never told her about it because I didn't consider myself that close to her. She was just in the same circle. But I did tell my closer friends about this, and they were just saying, oh, just ignore it, and who is this? They even were kind of, you know, attacking that person, you know. Friends get into defense mode, you know. So some of my closest friends were hitting up that person, telling them, hey, like, cut it out. Like, who are you? Identify yourself. So I would get these tweets off and on through either a DM or a mention. Of course, they didn't mind mentioning me because they didn't have a profile picture. And not only that, it was a new account. Like, they didn't have any followers or any followings. It was just like a brand new account that was made to hate on me. I really blew it off. I didn't make this whole thing part of my life or part of my thoughts every day. I didn't really try to take it that far. I really didn't care. I was just like, this person is clearly bored, whatever, it's just a hater. Eventually they'll stop making new accounts. Eventually this will blow over, whatever, who cares. I didn't go to any type of authority. It wasn't necessary. I don't go to the authority to handle my problems. I handle my problems myself. Plus, they weren't even coming hard enough. Okay, if anybody gonna try to come at me, come hard, okay? Come real hard, because you're not gonna really get me. I'm too strong for it. So she wasn't coming hard enough. She just wasn't. Okay, so one day, the girl that's in my class, the ultimate hater, that was my friend, she was in the same class as me, and we didn't always sit beside each other. We would always say hey and have like little small talks here and there, but she did sit, actually no, I sat beside her. Yeah, I sat beside her, not knowing that she was the hater, not knowing anything, just, you know, thinking, hey, you know, this is my friend, you know, we can sit together. And I got a tweet before that class, so I did see the tweet before class, and I wasn't going to respond to it until I was in class. So when I get into class, I, you know, look at it and I respond back to the tweet, pretty much saying, hey, just, you're a hater, cut it out, you ain't got, you know, say it to my face, you hiding behind a picture, you know, the typical stuff. clapping back, and I send the DM to her, to the account, to her, and her phone goes off. Now, I wasn't sitting really close to her to see that it was me, to see what it said. All I know is that it was a obvious Twitter notification, and instantly I did get nervous, and I was just sitting there like, you know, I really didn't know what to do. I just sat there and was just like, and I tried to see her reaction, but without making it obvious. We didn't talk like that for me just to be like, oh, who sent you that tweet? So I couldn't necessarily make it so obvious. I really, honestly, I gave her the benefit of the doubt. I did feel a little bit weird because it was just the perfect timing. You know, when you send a text or you send a tweet and somebody else's phone just instantly lights up, it's just weird. It's weird, right? She didn't make any weird moves or bring any attention to herself. She did turn her phone down because her phone did go off in class. So, I mean, I guess she took her phone and turned the volume down or turned it off or put it on vibrate, whatever it was. I gave her the benefit of the doubt. I just blew it off. I did make a little bit more conversation with her. I did try to, because I'm just like, you know what, let me feel this girl out, because I know her, but I don't know her like that. We're just in the same circle of friends. So after class, I actually went to one of my best friends, my closer friend, and I let her know, just because I can talk to her that way, talk to her like that. And I took that time to let her know, hey, do you know if this girl is cool with me? Like, do you think she has low-key beef with me? I was in class, because she already knew about the whole Twitter thing. She already knew that it was going on. So I was updating her, letting her know, hey, I responded on the DM to Twitter, and when I responded, the girl's phone went off, and I just told her, you know, is that weird? Do you really know her like that? And she didn't even know her like that. I'm just like, bro, like back in the day, the circles were way too big. Circles were way too big, and I'm so happy that now my circle is like this right here. Back in the day, my circle used to be like this big. For what? Like, for what? For what? A circle full of possibly, maybe, potential fake people that could be your ultimate hater. So after my friend pretty much told me that, you know, I don't think it's her, and, you know, maybe you're just kind of paranoid about it, I blew it off a little while. I blew it off a little bit, just for a little while. But at this point, she is low-key a suspect for all of this, you know. Like, I was just like, you know what, Trin, keep your eye on her, because you just realize that you don't even know her that well, and she doesn't really talk to you like that, and she's not really that close to you like she is to other people. So you maybe should start to look a little bit closer at the people you're hanging around. So she was definitely a suspect for me for this. So I decided to come up with a wonderful plan of, let's all go out to lunch. So I was just like, you know what, Trin, go ahead and blow it up. Blow it up, girl. Send them tweets to this girl. Send them tweets and just observe her phone long enough to know what's going on. So I decided to do that. We're all at lunch, and I sit in the perfect spot to just observe enough her phone. You know, I had to make sure her phone was in reach, in eyesight reach. So I tell my other friend about this. I let her know, even though she said I was kind of paranoid about it, I let her know, hey, I'm still going to do a little bit of research on this girl first before I just let her go. Because I just noticed that she really didn't talk to me. Like, she really, you know, that one person that's just there, and you're just like, why? You know what? This person always just pops up at the wrong time or a bad time. She was the type of friend that would just pop up. You know, those people that just pop up, and it's like, oh, where did you come from? Oh, I'm just here because something's going on. You know what? She's just like Mona from Pretty Little Liars. You know, Mona, the one that just pop up, and it's just kind of scary when she pops up. Like kind of creepy, right? Mona's creepy. I love Pretty Little Liars. I've been watching it, y'all already know. But Mona's creepy. I got my eye on Mona too. But anyways, this girl was pretty much like Mona. She would just pop up at random times, but she was invited. Oh, she got a clear invite for this lunch, definitely. So I'm on my phone about to get it prepared, and I'm telling my friend, hey, watch her. Watch her. We both gotta watch her. You know, we both gotta keep, you know, we just keep your eye on her. So I'm at the table and I'm preparing to blow up in the DMs pretty much. And I was just like, okay, Ching, you're just gonna be sending tweets or DM messages back to back to back, just to kind of see what her phone does. So I'm going in with the tweets, with the messages back to back, like just sending them while still looking at her phone. And you guys, her phone did go off. Her phone went off, you guys. It went off each and every time I was sending those tweets slash messages. So while this girl's phone is going off, I'm looking at her, my friend is looking at her, and she looks up at me. Of course, she looks at her phone to see what, you know, who it is, and she looks at me and then she starts to laugh. You guys, yes, you guys, she started to laugh. As if she thought it was a joke. As if she thought it was funny. Like, I guess she was laughing because she knew she got caught at that point. So she laughs, and then I, you know, play the game with her, and I'm like, oh, what's so funny? What's so funny? What exactly are you laughing at? What is so funny? What is going on in your phone? You guys, I stared her straight in her face and told her, hey, so you're the one that was talking on Twitter? You the one? So she is sitting there and she is pretty much acting stupid. Like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, you was just laughing. Like, don't try to act stupid now. You are clearly the one that's talking, you know, over Twitter, running your lips, running your mouth. Everybody wanted to know what was going on, and I simply just let people know, hey, like, I've been getting tweets, DMs of somebody just talking junk, saying all this and that, being a hater, trying to say very hurtful things about me. It was really clear that she was trying to cover something up. I mean, if we were all friends, we were all in the same circle, we all cool, then you could be cool enough just to simply, you know, show your phone, or at least say, hey, I didn't do it, or this is why I didn't do it, or something like that. I don't know. But she was not trying to prove that it wasn't her. Things were clearly getting out of hand at the table, and I just simply kept it cute and short, okay? Because of course some of you guys are probably like, you should have busted her in her head, you know. No, didn't do that. Wasn't gonna do that. She wasn't that close of a friend of mine. I wasn't. No, come on, no. It wasn't that deep. It really wasn't. I just kept it cute and let her know, hey, I don't know what your problem was with me. I don't know why you did what you did. All I know is you're not my friend. I'm not your friend. Let's just not be around each other. Like, just, I don't want to be around you, pretty much. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. Just stay out my way. I stay out your way. Everything will be good from here. Oh, and stop talking to me crazy over Twitter. I definitely had to let her know that. Tell her to, hey, shut that account down. You're already identified. Like, cut it out. So that ends my story about how my friend was the ultimate hater. Man, like, you just gotta, man, just know who your friends are. Observe the people that you are around. Just be able to identify who's a friend and who is not a friend. That's all I can say. I was able to identify that eventually, Sometimes it can be pretty hard to identify who's your friend if you have such a big circle. But that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up, show some love, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.